Welcome to this week's video. Hope everyone's doing alright and that. We've had a little bit of good luck this week because the next model build's only turned up 2 weeks early. Absolutely fantastic. It's a Eurofighter Typhoon. It's turned up a little bit late for this video, but we're going to get into the first part of it on the next week's video. Absolutely fantastic. It's another plane that's got a local connection to this area because there's a squadron of them based at RAF Conisby. If you watch me Dan Busters video, the middle one, I finished it at RAF Conisby and we've seen a few of these take off and landing. So we're going to go there again. We're going to explore the village of Conisby because that's proper RAF country and that. It's lovely up there, lovely up there. But that's for the next video. But this video, we're going to get out and about. We're going to go down to a local nature reserve and have a nice little wander about because I want to test a little bit of kit I've been getting my hands on. I've managed to get a hold of one of these. It's a Panasonic V380 zoom camcorder. Absolutely fantastic. I've seen DJ Audits using it on his videos and that. Mint. I think it'll be the answer to one of my problems because when I'm out walking, I'm having trouble zooming into stuff. I try to use the phone and digital zoom is rubbish, but this one's got a 50 times optical zoom and it looks great on his videos, so I thought we'll give it a go on that. But I've picked the perfect location to go to. It's a nature reserve out on the wash. You can see for absolutely miles. This will come into its own there. Absolutely fantastic. Like I say, it's my first outing with it. It arrived yesterday, and I've set it up, I think, correctly. But we're going to go down, see how I get on with it and that. And yeah, absolutely fantastic. A nice relaxing walk around a beautiful location. Mint, mint. So I'm going to play me jingle. The next time you see this will be in the morning tomorrow. I'm going to jump on my bike, get myself down to the nature reserve. And we're going to see how I get on with this one. Absolutely fantastic. Right, it's the next morning and I've made my way down to our destination, Frampton Marsh Nature Reserve, just on the edge of the wash. It's absolutely fantastic down here. I've come down in the Corsa because the roads are muddy because it rained all last night and that, and it's not great for biking on. We're going to have a nice little walk round. It's not going to be a full-on tech review because I'm not really into that. Just come down to marvel in its beauty because it's absolutely stunning down here. So I'm going to get myself set up, get to the start of the walk, and let's go and explore. Let's see what we can see. Fantastic. Right, I'm just making my way along this footpath. I've come away from the main car park and I've come down the quieter end of the reserve. We'll have a look all the way around. We'll get out on the seawall. We'll give this camera a good test out and that. See if I'm all right with it. And fantastic, man. Fantastic. It's absolutely stunning down here. Set of steps here. Let's go and have a look up here. I come down here a lot, you know, and since I've been making these videos and that, you tend to look about a bit better. What's down here? Oh, it's a chair. Fantastic. You've got all these little seats hidden away in that. But this end of the reserve's so peaceful. Up by the main car park in the visitor centre, it's quite busy like, but we will go there in a bit. But where I'm heading is this sea bank here. Get there, we'll get the zoom camera out. I brought a tripod so it's stable and we'll have a proper good look about. Get some practice in before I get back up the RAF base. For anyone who's interested, like, it's a Panasonic V380. I bought it second hand. I wasn't going to buy a new one because it's probably going to prove to be a one-trick pony just for the zoom. Let's make our way up to this bird hide. And I think that's going to be our first opportunity to get the zoom camera out. There's no drones down here. Obviously it's a nature reserve, but there's a plane there. If we had the zoom camera out, I could see that. Like, you can just about make out the car park. The little courses over there somewhere. I'm saying this as I said that was a bird hide. It might just be a shed, you know. We'll have a look anyway, see what it is. Let's have a little spin around. Absolutely beautiful. See, if you don't like us waffling on and that, like I always say, turn us down, put your favourite music on, and just enjoy. I think that's a cow shed, you know. I'm saying it's a bird hide, but I don't think it is. But I think it's perfect for the first look about. See if we can spot the courser. Mint. I'm just using it by hand for now. We'll get it on a tripod in a bit. So let's have a little scan around, see what we're looking at. Look at this place, fantastic. This is fully zoomed out. It'll become a bit more unstable when I start zooming in. I've noticed that on my phone as well. Let's see if we can see the courser. Fantastic. Looking for the visitor centre. Is that the visitor centre there? Hey, fantastic. Look at that. Look at that. That is 59 times optical zoom. Mint. I can make out the courser there. Sat next to them two posh cars and that. You don't need a posh car, you just need a little car, man. It's mint. There we go. Fantastic. I'd never be able to get these shots with my phone or with the Osmo Pocket. Not a chance. I've just felt a few spots of rain there, so hopefully we're not going to get rained off. So that'll be an absolute disaster. Check all the cows out. They're all standing up, so hopefully it's not going to rain. There's one lying down there, like maybe he knows different, like, but hopefully not. The farmers' fields on this side, absolutely packed out with deer and that. You've got the bird sanctuary and the nature reserve on this side. We'll get out on here. Absolutely beautiful. Look at that. Look at that. See, when you get a proper high tide and that, look at them. That is the King Charles III England Coastal Path. I've seen them on the other side. I absolutely mint them, like, I love signposts. But check that place out. I say when there's a high tide, this place absolutely covers in water. It's fantastic. The only thing that's stopping this place flooding is basically what we're stood on, this sea bank here. There we go, that's a better view, isn't it? A little bit of elevation and that. Absolutely vast. I'm going to make my way down here. There's a fence post somewhere down here with a couple of seats next to it. We're going to rock up there and get the new camera out. See if I'm any good at using it. But check this place out. Absolutely vast. I think Peterborough and that's over there. We'll have a look at that when we get the zoom camera out. If you're liking my videos and that, hit like and subscribe to all the YouTubey stuff for us. I know they're a bit long and boring, like, but hey, where are you going to find this beauty, hey? We're just starting to creep into the main reserve now. There's loads of birds over there, loads of stuff to see. We've got a massive pile of birds here. Pile of birds, crowd of birds, flock of birds. Flock of birds, that's the one I was looking for, flock of birds. I haven't got a clue what they are. They've got wings. They're making a lot of noise. There's a few geese there, because I can hear the geese. Don't know how many birds is there. Couple of hundred. 300-400 maybe. Quite a few. They look like geese, like they're all geese. The winter geese. Canadian geese. Is that what they're called? See, I didn't know David Bellamy and that. I used to like watching David Bellamy. Can you remember David Bellamy when you were a kid? Anyone from a foreign country now is probably thinking, who's David Bellamy? Search him, man. He was cool. He was cool. I don't think he had a shady past. I hope not, anyway. Can't tell these days, can you? Everyone from the 1970s, whoa. You gotta be careful, you gotta be careful. That many of them got caught doing naughty things. I can't keep up with who's innocent and who's guilty anymore. Right, I've made it my favourite little seat and that. Absolutely fantastic. I've had myself a nice little cup of coffee in there. I've got my specs out so I can see what I'm doing. But I've got the zoom camera set up. Let's put it through its paces. I'm going to test it against my phone. And we'll have a nice little look around, see what we can see in that. Because it's absolutely mint round here. Absolutely mint. Right, I'm going to start on the marsh side. Fully zoomed out. So we can just see what it looks like in its natural state sort of thing. Absolutely fantastic. I'm fully aware it's only 1080p, so it's not going to be popping like 4K, but it's good enough, you know. How many people have got 4K eyes? But I've got it pointed now, somewhere over there, there's a local landmark called the Boston Stump. It's absolutely miles away, absolutely miles away. Excellent test for the zoom, so let's give it a go. Hopefully I've got it lined up nicely. Right, that's 4 times zoom. You can just start to see it coming into view now. That's 9, 23. We'll take it to its full 59 times optical zoom. It says 50, but it actually goes to 59. It's 59. That's 59. Look at that. That is absolutely fantastic, because that is miles away. Watch when I zoom out. Look how far away that is. Absolutely fantastic. I'll do it with my phone so you can compare it. It's a perfect comparison, that. My phone only goes in by 12 and it's a digital zoom, so you'll definitely see the difference. The only difference with the phone, it's in 4K, but I don't think that makes any difference, you know. I don't think that makes any difference. But anyway, enough about the technical talk. Let's see what we can see on this nature reserve. I've noticed it takes a time to focus. It takes a split second to focus, but it's not too bad, you know. It's not too bad. Look at that. It has got a digital zoom as well. I think it goes up like 3000 or something. That's fantastic, that one. Tell us in the comments if it's smooth enough, if the picture quality is decent enough. Right, I've turned around. We're now facing the wash. Look at this place. Absolutely fantastic. Out there, it's the North Sea. We've got, on this side, we'll take a nice slow pan round and I'll tell you what's here. We'll zoom in a little bit because that's what we bought it for. But that side there is the estuary of 2 rivers. The River Welland and the River Haven. I was going to say the Witham. The Witham River joins at the end of the Haven. It's quite easy to get them muddled up because it's basically the same river. Well, that's a nice little long path. It goes for ages. It's a there and back. And there's actually remnants of World War II bunkers and buildings all along there, like all along there. It was pretty heavily defended, this area, like. We'll take a nice little swoop round. See that out there? We've got the North Sea and that. And if we come round this way a little bit, I can zoom in a little bit more. We've got the start of the land again, and we've got a Foz Dyke and places like that down there. Peterborough, Norwich, East Anglia, all that area, all the way down here. Absolutely fantastic. Let's get in a bit closer. This is a 24 times zoom. Tell you what, this is going to be an absolute game changer, this, like. There we are, the wash, man. Beautiful. There's absolutely thousands of birds come here every year. Millions of them. Millions of them. So it's a bit of a dull day today. We'll come down on a sunnier day. See what's going on. Right, let's face over here. And we'll stick it in the full zoom because we've got a little bit of a wind farm going there, like. Absolutely fantastic. And the tree lines, there you are. Zoom out from them. I'll show you how far away. Look at that. Right, I'm all packed up. Let's make our way onto the reserve. Fantastic. I'll spin you back round. But we're heading over into that corner there. There's a gate. You can get down onto the reserve. There's a couple of bird hides we can see on the way around and that. And fantastic. I've got the zoom camera ready if we need to grab it out and that. But fantastic. I tell you what, it's going to take some getting used to, you know, getting it stable and that. Not as easy as it looks, that, but a bit of practice and that. I'll take it out and I take the drone out. I take the drone out and I practice about 3 times a week. So I'll take this out and practice about 3 times a week, and within a couple of months or something I'll have it. When I get, there's a bench here, we'll have a look to see if we can zoom in on this thing here. Take a stork or something, or a heron. Heron, I think. It won't be a stork, not here. But what a beautiful day. It's starting to get a bit cold now, like. Definitely getting a bit colder. But fantastic. I've got some more coffee if I need it. But look at this place, man. Frampton Marsh. See, if you're ever in this area, Lincolnshire, Google it and come down and have a look, man. It's lush. And I say, if you want to mess about with cameras and that and not get looked at all the time, head towards a nature reserve. It's fantastic if you want to do your practicing and that. It's the ideal location because everyone's got cameras, everyone. You just don't look out of place. Right, there's a little bench here. I'm going to park myself down on it, get the zoom camera out. Because I think the key to this thing is just keeping everything as stable as you can, you know. But there's a bird just there. See if I can get into him. Where is he? There he is there. You see him? Absolute cracker. Is he going to fish for us? Look at the size of that. There's not so many birds here today, like. Usually this is absolutely packed out. It's like standing room only for the birds. But there's a big pump house over there. See if I can get that. Because that is miles away. House there, that's actually on the other side of the river. On the other side of the Haven River. At a place called Hob Hole Drain. One of my favourite places to fly my drone. It's absolutely fantastic up there. It's just outside the SSSI, so you've got no flight restrictions and no one to bother you in that. But it's absolutely fantastic. Another place we'll get to, you know. Fantastic, look how far away it is. I say the zooming might be a bit rough today because it's my first go, but I'll keep cracking away at it and we'll sort it out, man. I've one last proper look out onto the wash and we'll get ourselves down on the nature reserve. Get out of this wind a little bit. It's starting to pick up now, like. I don't know if you can hear it on the audio. I'm doing my best to try and block this audio wind noise. I think I'm pretty much getting there. It takes ages to learn all this stuff, you know, all this filmmaking, carry on and that. Right, let's get ourselves down on the reserve. Fantastic. Right. If you like this video, hit likes and subscribes and that. Tell us in the comments if you want us to do more nature reserves and that, and more walks and that. I love them. I'll be doing them anyway, like, but you can still tell us if you want us to do them or not. It's fantastic. Just a little bit of a break between the models and that, and between the cooking and that. I haven't done a cooking video for ages. Beverly Goldberg's shrimp palm was the last one. Go and watch that if you want something tasty, because I tell you what, it might be a heart attack on a plate, but it doesn't half taste nice. Here we go. I haven't brought my tall selfie stick today, so I'm going to have to make do with my arm. There's a bird hide up here, I can see it. Just sticking its roof out the top of the hedges. voice down until I know I'm on my own. If I'm on my own, then it's game on, like. It's called East Hyde. Is there anyone in here? No, we're on our own. Fantastic. Check this place out. Shut the door, take advantage of the warmth. But fantastic. It's a bit dark, as you'd probably expect from a bird hide, but mint. Let's have a look out here. Where's the catch? I love these places, you know. I love them. Catch that up there, so it doesn't take me head off. Let's see what we can see. Fantastic. Fantastic. There's not much else on this reserve today, like. I'll figure out if I keep my elbows on a solid surface, it's not too bad, you know. See what's going on over here. Couple of herons or something. Fantastic. Right, let's start making my way. Don't know if you're going to be able to see that, you know. It's too dark in here. Right, I think we've got to go right the way back up this path and back round that way somewhere, like. So I don't usually come down here. I usually just stick on the seawall and walk right back to Boston. Tell you what, there's loads of these things kicking around. I'll show you. We'll get past this tree. These things, loads of them. They're decorating them and they're putting them out and about in the town, in the nature reserves and that. Oh boys, look at the size of them. That picture on it. Cool that, like. We'll have a look down here. I think we're going the right way. We've got one massive big lake here. It's a shame there wasn't more birds about, like. I know every time I plan to come down here, the birds go on holiday. They sort of read me mind, I think. If I come down on an off chance just for something to do, there's thousands of birds here. The minute I pick up a camera, they're gone. Let's go and have a look in this hide. I think everyone else was buggered off home, to be honest with you, like. It's a massive hide there, like. You see that one through the trees? We'll go on this one. This one's called Reed Bed Hide. And it looks like I'm on my own. Fantastic. Someone's left the window open. Right, let's have a little look about here, see what's going on. See, it's very, very quiet. Got the visitor centre over there. That looks quite empty as well. Yeah, very empty, but they're getting ready to close. There's a couple of people in there. Just boring ducks today, like. No fancy or not. I think we're going to leave it there, because there's not a lot else going on. And fantastic. I'll leave you with a couple of shots as I walk back to the car. But if you like the video, hit likes, hit subscribes and that. Bit of an odd one, this one. Bit of a messing about with the camera. I wanted to show you a proper first time use, because I ain't no expert on out, as you can probably tell. But yeah, I reckon by the end of it, we're getting there, you know, we're getting there. A few more practices and that and we'll be good to go. So next time, we'll be starting to aim the Eurofighter. We've got that in, absolutely fantastic. We'll be going to Conisby, we'll have a look around. We'll get up the air base. We'll see the jets coming in and that. That'll be the middle video. The first one, it'll be prep and paint. Then we'll get on to building it and that. Be absolutely fantastic. So if you liked it, hit likes, hit subscribes, do all YouTubey stuff for us and that. And I'll see you on the next video. Thanks for watching. See you later.